let's be clear, if not for Mel, this walk would not have happened this year. Let's be clear. Lots of other people, but Mel being one of the main ones.
Absolutely. And you're going to love what she's about to tell us.
Oh, this was shorter. Hi. Does that work? Awesome. So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. Bear with me because I am going to stutter several times. Forward. Oh. All right, having said that. May 17th is the International Day Against Homophobia. It is a day for open-minded individuals to gather and celebrate diversity and inclusion regardless of our sexual orientation or gender identity. It's an opportunity to provide education and create awareness in regards to the queer community and our diverse culture within it. The Walk Away from Homophobia in Campbell River is an event where we embrace each other and we walk our city streets with dignity and pride. We symbolize equality. The walk encourages us to reflect on the initiatives we have taken throughout the year and acknowledge others who deserve gratitude for the initiatives they have taken. We honor those who have fought the fight before us and leave new footprints to encourage others to join us. Many of us who are here today, and many who are not, work towards the elimination of homophobia on a daily basis. But today, we gather as one. We are a unit that does not accept homophobia. Woo! We as individuals can accept or not accept something, even if we don't know what it means. I don't know that everyone here understands what homophobia means, and I think that's really important. So I'm just going to give a little definition of that. Homophobia is all the negative attitudes that can lead to rejection and direct or indirect discrimination towards gay men, lesbians, and bisexual, transsexual, or transgendered people, or toward anyone whose physical appearance or behavior does not fit masculine or feminine stereotypes. Often pervasive and hidden homophobia surfaces in numerous ways. Depending on the circumstances, displays of homophobia can range from simple jokes, being shunned and excluded, to verbal and physical violence, as well as sexual abuse. Homophobia and homophobic acts are found in all areas of society, and it causes harm to every individual regardless of our sexual orientation. The main organizers of the International Day Against Homophobia create a different theme every year to provide awareness to various pockets of homophobia. This year's theme is speaking about silence, homophobia in the sports world. Now, I'm not speaking as a professional athlete, but from my personal experience of unsuccessfully trying to find an athlete within Campbell River to support our walk, as well as referencing from things that I have witnessed and stories that have been shared. It is my perspective that there is a don't ask, don't tell philosophy for many gay and lesbian athletes. If they don't ask me, then I don't have to tell them. But if they do ask, I still may not disclose my sexual orientation. When your career is being an athlete, it is no longer just about playing a sport you enjoy. It becomes your livelihood. It is both financially and athletically competitive. If you are a gay or lesbian athlete, do you risk your livelihood by disclosing your sexual orientation, or do you continue to play your sport in silence? Gay and lesbian athletes might fear that if they disclose their sexual orientation, that they would lose respect from teammates, would not get as much playing time, might lose a sponsor or be traded to another team. Not to mention what it could be like for them in the locker room. Many athletes spend their career in silence, never speaking about their sexual orientation, and some disclose their sexual orientation once they have finished their career. However, there are also many athletes that have taken the risk and disclosed their sexual orientation. These athletes are maintaining their career and leading the way for other gay and lesbians to be open about their sexual orientation and live their lives fully as who they are. Today we have the International Gay Games, the World Out Games, and the Pride House at the Olympics. also must be noted that there are heterosexual athletes that are subjected to homophobic acts. Most of us were raised with a stereotypical idea of what a man should be and what a woman should be. So often in the sports world, if you are a female that has physical characteristics of a male, you may be called lesbo, dyke, butch. And if you are a male that has physical characteristics of a female, you may be called homo, sissy, faggot. Often males who play a predominantly female sport and females who play a predominantly male sport may be presumed homosexual. As I said earlier, homophobia affects all of us, regardless of our sexual orientation, and the sports world is just one example of how that happens. So how do we eliminate homophobia? We do it one day at a time. If you are part of the GLBT community, I thank you for coming out and being open about who you are. If you are heterosexual, I also thank you for being secure enough with your sexual orientation that you speak up when you hear homophobic acts. Yeah. For those of you who live in silence or partake in homophobic acts, I understand your fear. And I will do my part on your behalf until you find the strength to partake in the elimination of homophobia. Thanks.